Okay. Thanks for coming. Let's start in child's pose today. For child's pose, touch your big toes together toward the back of your mat. Spread your knees out wide as you'd like. Then rest your forehead down on your mat and walk your arms forward in front of you. Begin to just settle into your space here. Notice any areas of tension in your body. Send your breath to those areas. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, fill up your belly, fill up your chest. Take a nice loud open mouth exhale, sigh your air out. Another one just like that, deep full breath in, feel your belly press against your thighs. This time seal your lips at the top and exhale back out your nose. Continue breathing here like this. Take a couple more rounds of breath here on your own. With every inhale, filling all the way up to the top of your chest. And then every exhale, creating that oceanic sound in the back of your throat. Take one more breath in. And one last breath out. On your next inhale, rise up to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees, gaze between your palms. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down toward the ground, lift your gaze to the wall in front of you. Exhale, cat pose, curl your spine up, gaze between your thighs. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, press the ground away, find space along the back of your spine. Return to a neutral tabletop, gaze straight down between your hands. Inhale, extend your right arm up toward the ceiling, grounding down through your left palm. Take a few wrist circles here. Then exhale, thread the needle, draw your right arm underneath your left and come down to your right temple. Use your left hand to press into the ground to accentuate this twist in your spine, keeping your hips squared down toward the ground. Inhale, extend your right arm back up toward the ceiling. Take a few arm circles forward then back. And plant your right palm back on the ground. Inhale, lift your left arm up toward the ceiling. Give your wrists a couple stretches. And exhale, thread the needle, draw your left arm underneath your right. Press your right hand into the ground. With every inhale, find length in your spine, and every exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Now inhale, extend your left arm back up toward the ceiling and take a few arm circles on this side, forward and back. And plant your left palm into your mat. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. And take a few moments to settle into this position. You can bend into one knee, bend into the next. Bring your attention to your hands. Press your palms down really firmly into the ground. And as you press your palms down, lift your tailbone up toward the ceiling and simultaneously press your heels down. Feel this opposing energy here between pressing your palms down and lifting your tailbone. That's what's going to create length in your spine. Inhale, gaze forward to your hands. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step your feet behind your wrists at about hip-width distance and drape your torso over your thighs. Let your head just hang heavy here. Option to grab for opposite elbow, sway side to side. Drop your arms down to the ground. Toe heel your feet together to touch, leaving just a sliver of space between your heels. Inhale, slowly roll up to stand, stacking one vertebrae on top of the next. No rush to get to the top. Whenever you do, either soften your gaze or put your eyes closed. Press your palms together at your heart. Firmly root down through all corners of your feet. Take a nice deep breath in. And strong breath back out your nose. Blink your eyes open, send your arms down to your sides and face your palms forward. Inhale, mountain pose, extend your arms up overhead. Pull your kneecaps up to engage your quads and then spiral your pinkies inward toward one another. This is an external rotation of your shoulders, so your pinkies should be kind of facing toward one another. You can even press your palms together to make that happen if you'd like. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips down to the ground. Option to bring a bend to your knees here if that's more accessible in your body. Inhale, halfway lift, press your palms to your shins or thighs. Snap your belly button up into your spine and then magnetize your shoulder blades toward one another. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, heels over your toes, and then dome the valley between your shoulder blades. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, low plank, lower down halfway. Keep your elbows pinned in toward your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip the tops of your feet, shine your chest forward and pull your thighs up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, mountain pose, extend your arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, Samastitihi, drop your hands together at your heart. Send your arms down to your sides. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, neutralize your spine. Exhale, high to low plank. You can always take these on your knees or skip them. Inhale, upward facing dog, straighten through your arms, press your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, engage your core to lift your hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, neutralize your spine. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms up. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands together at your heart. Drop your arms down to your sides. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, ride your breath down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins or thighs. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, flip to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips back. Take a nice deep breath in. Slow breath out, press your heels farther down toward your mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your core in tight. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, chair pose, sit your hips low and extend your arms up to frame your face. Breathe here. Squeeze your inner thighs together, but at the same time, feel the engagement in your outer thighs and your glutes. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold, dive back down toward the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, press your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Inhale, keep your right heel high, flex your right toes down to the ground. Just square your hips down to your mat. Take a breath in, kick higher. Exhale, bend your right knee and open up your hips. So send your right heel toward your left glute, feeling this opening on your right side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Keep your right leg up behind you. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Ground down through your left palm. Inhale, easy twist. Extend your right arm up toward the ceiling and breathe here. Squeeze your inner thighs toward one another and press really firmly down through your right heel. Take one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right palm down on the ground. Spiral your back foot down to the ground. Inhale, warrior one. Extend your arms up overhead and breathe here. So bend deeply into your right leg and then press your back foot down really hard into the ground. So if your back heel lifts, maybe walk your foot in just a step or two. You can drop your hands down to your hips, just square your hips in front of you if you'd like. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Readjust your stance as needed to find front heel to back arch alignment in your feet. Bend into your right knee and gaze over your top hand. Really strong fingers to your palms facing the ground. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extend your right arm up and back. Maintain the bend in your right knee and feel the stretch along your intercostals and your rib cage. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Cartwheel your arms down. Step your right foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Inhale, keep your left heel high. Again, flex your left toes to the ground. Even the weight between your palms. Inhale, keep an inch higher. Exhale, bend your left knee. Open up your hip. Feel this nice deep opening on your left side, through your left rib cage, your left hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Keep your left heel up. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot between your hands and press your right palm down into the ground. Inhale, easy twist. Extend your left arm up toward the ceiling. Try to engage your obliques, your side abs here, so try not to press too hard down into your right hand. Take one more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left palm. Press your back foot down into your mat. Inhale, warrior one. Extend your arms up overhead and breathe here. So point your left toes directly forward and your right toes out at about a 45-degree angle. And bend as deep down into your left knee as you can while still keeping your back foot planted. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Readjust your stance. Gaze over your left fingertips. Step your shoulders directly over your hips. So if you find you're lunging forward a little too much, maybe pull your shoulders back so they're directly over your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extend your left arm up and back. High five the back wall with your left palm and then bend deeply into your left knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Cartwheel your arms down. Step your left foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten out your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, chair pose, send your hips down, reach your arms overhead, squeeze your thighs together. Exhale, forward fold, dive back down here. Inhale, halfway lift, neutralize. Exhale, high to low plank. Remember, you can always take these on your knees. Just keep your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, press the ground away. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips up and back. Inhale, keep your right heel high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your right hip. Inhale, three-legged dog, keep your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot between your hand and press your left palm down. Inhale, easy twist, extend your right arm up toward the ceiling, squeeze your thighs together. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right palm. Press your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one, arms up, bend deeply into your right knee. Exhale, warrior two, readjust your stance, gaze over your top hand. Inhale, reverse warrior, extend your right arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your arms down, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, straighten your arms. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Inhale, keep your left foot up. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your hip. Inhale, keep your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot between your hands and press your right palm down. Inhale, easy twist, extend your left arm up toward the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left hand, press your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one, extend your arms up to frame your face. Exhale, warrior two, open up your hips to the right side. Inhale, reverse warrior, extend your left arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your arms down, step your left leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog, press your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips up and back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, chair pose, send your hips low, frame your face with your arms. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins or thighs. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, press the ground away. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Inhale, keep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your right hip. Inhale, keep your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands and press your left palm down. Inhale, easy twist, extend your right arm up. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right palm. Inhale, warrior one, press your back foot down, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, warrior two, open your hips to the left side of your room. Inhale, reverse warrior, little to no weight in your back hand. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your arms down, step your right leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift your thighs up. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips back. Inhale, keep your left heel up. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your left hip. Inhale, keep your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands and press your right palm down. Inhale, easy twist, squeeze your thighs together, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left hand, spiral your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one, arms up to frame your face. Exhale, warrior two, gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior, maintain the bend in your left knee. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your arms down, step your left leg to the back of the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, press your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips up and back. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out your nose, press the earth away from you. We'll flow through the sun B, adding on just a little bit here and there. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, chair pose, lowest chair yet, hips low, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins or thighs. Exhale, high to low plank. Remember, you can always take them on your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips back. Inhale, keep your right heel high. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot between your hands and ground your left palm. Inhale, easy twist, right arm up toward the ceiling. Listen here, exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet, extend your right arm behind you. This is a nice deep opening on your right side, your outer hip and IT band. Now inhale, easy twist, extend your right arm back up toward the ceiling. Exhale, low lunge, plant your right palm. Press your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two, readjust your stance, gaze over your top hand. Inhale, reverse warrior, extend your right arm up and back. Listen for a change here. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your right arm forward and then down toward the ground, and your left arm up toward the ceiling. Option here to place your right forearm on your front thigh. Also option to take your right arm and press it against your inner right thigh to further press your right hip open. Let's continue to press down to the knife edge of your back foot as well to keep your back leg engaged. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Extend your right arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Cartwheel your arms down, step your right leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, keep your left heel high. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your hip. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands, press your right palm down. Inhale, easy twist, extend your left arm to the ceiling. Exhale, horizon lunge, roll to the outer edges of both feet and extend your left arm toward the wall behind you. So continue to still squeeze your thighs together. The more you squeeze your thighs together, the more you'll feel this stretch in your upper outer hip. Now inhale, easy twist, come back through center. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left palm. Inhale, warrior one, press your back foot down, extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two, gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior, maintain the bend in your left knee. Exhale, extended side angle, hinge forward and then down with your left arm and reach up with your right hand. Option, you're going to place your left forearm on your front thigh here. You can also press your right arm into, or your left arm rather, into your left leg. Now press your, lift your right hip point up and then press your left hip point back. So it's almost like you're trying to stack your hips on top of one another. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Send your arms down to the ground. Step your left leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Drop down to your knees. Press your big toes together. Widen your knees out to the width of your mat. Sink your hips down for child's pose and rest here for a few breaths. Take this time to re-regulate your breath and refocus on the quality of your inhales and exhales. Take nice deep inhales through your nose, feeling your belly press against your thighs. And then slow exhales back out your nose, constricting the back of your throat. Take one more deep breath in. And another slow breath out. Your next inhale, rise up to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Tuck your toes under behind you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Now inhale, keep your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. Press your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your arms up overhead. Bend a little deeper down into your right leg. So you've been here quite a few times. Maybe you can widen, or maybe you can lengthen your stance just a little bit here if you've built up that flexibility in your left hip. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Find front heel to back arch alignment. Now from here, inhale, star pose. Create an X shape with your body, heels in, toes out. Option to take a few little shapes in your hips, back and forth. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, horse pose. Keep your heels in and toes facing out. So if you find your toes are facing forward, shorten your stance and just lessen the squat. Press your palms together at your hearts. Now place your hands on your inner thighs. We'll take a few shoulder dips. So press your chest a little bit forward and press your knees back behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down to center. Inhale, extend your chest up to the middle. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Return your palms to your heart. Take a breath in. Sink just a bit deeper on your breath out. Inhale, star pose, expand up. Extend your arms out to a T, pivot your toes so they're facing in front of you. Take a nice deep breath in, puff up your chest. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Hinge from your hips down toward the ground, and then take a moment to settle into this stretch. You have a lot of options here. You can keep your hands on the ground. If your head is getting close to the ground, then you can walk your feet a little bit wider. Walk your fingertips back so they're in line with your toe tips. And then from here, you can practice sending your head down as close to the ground as you can. You can also just opt to grab for your ankles, your calves. We'll be here for just a couple more breaths. Now, wherever you're at, drop your hands back down to the ground. Walk your fingertips out in front of you a little bit. Inhale, halfway lift. Pinch your fingers on the ground and parallel your spine to the floor. Take one more breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, low lunge, crawl your palms forward. And then from here, walk your right foot out to the right edge of your mat and drop your left knee down to the ground for runner's lunge. So both palms are on the inside of your right foot right here. And then from here, take whatever you want. You can roll over onto the knife edge of your right foot. It's a really deep opening through your right hip, similar to horizon lunge like we were doing earlier. You can also drop down to your forearms if that's accessible in your body. If you're down on your forearms, press back up into your palms. Lift your left knee up off of the ground. And exhale, high plank. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Stay here for a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the ground away to lift your hips up. Inhale, keep your left foot high. Exhale, go lunge. Step your left foot between your palms. Now spiral your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Lift your arms up overhead. We'll be here just for a couple breaths again. So settle into this. Maybe you can make it a little better than before. Maybe you can bend a little deeper down into your front leg. Continue to press your back foot down, extending through your right hip. Take one more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Keep your left knee bent and readjust your stance. Inhale, star pose. Straighten your legs, heels in, toes out. Exhale, horse pose. Sink your hips down. So if your toes are pointing forward, switch your feet so that your heels are inward and your toes are outward. I mean, if that's too much of an opening through your hips, you can always shorten your stance. So from here, we'll flow through a few star poses to horse. So inhale, star pose, arms up. Exhale, horse pose, hands back to heart center. Inhale, star pose, press up, engage in your quads and glutes. Exhale, horse pose, sink down. Last one, inhale, star pose, lift up. Exhale, horse, sink your hips as low as you can. Inhale, star pose. Drop your arms out to a T. Pivot your toes so they're facing in front of you. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Hinge from your hips down to the ground. So we're here again. You can take either the same arm variation or a different one. Maybe try walking your feet a little bit wider. Maybe try something new that you don't normally try. Wherever you're at, begin to crawl your fingertips forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Catch your fingers on the ground. Squeeze your belly button up into your spine so your back is flat. Take another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Crawl your palms forward. And then from here, step your left foot out to the left side of your mat and drop your right knee down for runner's lunge. Both palms on the inside of your left foot here. And then match whatever you took on the other side. So maybe you roll over onto the outer edge of your foot. Maybe it feels a little different than the other side. That's fine. You can choose to stay up on your palms or drop to your forearms if you like that option. You're on your forearms, press back up onto your palms. Re-engage your back leg away from the ground, so pull your right knee up. And exhale, high plank, step your left leg back. Stay here for a deep breath in, press the ground away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Take a nice deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step up toward your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold, bend down. Inhale, chair pose, sit your hips nice and low, extend your arms up. Exhale, eagle on the right. Strap your right arm under your left. You can either press your palms together for the full bind or grab for opposite shoulders for the bear hug like Sam. And then ground up your left foot. Lift your right knee up and over your left leg. You can kickstand your right toes on the ground. That'll help with balance here. Or you can attempt the bind, wrapping your right leg around your standing left leg. Now lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. If you have the bind in your arms, press your palms forward to expand through your shoulder blades behind you. On your next inhale, slowly unwind your arms and then lift your right knee up in line with your hip for one-legged mountain, extending your arms up over your head. Stay here for a breath in. Exhale, dancer on the right. Swing your right leg back and then grab the inner arch of your right foot with your right hand. You can stay here with your knees together, practice balance here. If you want to take it further, take a breath in. Exhale, dancer's pose. Gently hinge your torso forward and kick your back foot into your back hand. So energetically lift your left arm up toward the ceiling, expand through your chest. At the same time, square your hips down toward the ground. Now slowly inhale, mountain pose. Drop your right foot to the ground. Extend both arms overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Drop your hands together at your heart. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips nice and low. Reach your arms up. Exhale, eagle on the left. Draw your left arm underneath your right, either going for the bind, pressing your palms together, or grabbing for opposite shoulders. Press down through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee up and over your right leg. And then you can take whatever variation with the legs you want, either kickstanding your toes or going for the bind, wrapping your left leg around your standing leg. Squeeze your core in really tight. That will help with your balance here and will sort of help neutralize your spine, protecting your back. Now slowly unwind your arms and then inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Give your right glute a squeeze to help with balance. Take a breath in. Exhale, dancer on the left. Drop your left elbow into your left side and then grab for the big toe side of your foot. So the inner eye of your elbow faces the left side of your space. You can stay here or on an exhale, begin to hinge your torso forward into full dancer, kicking your back foot as hard as you can into your back hand. Maintain just a micro bend in your right knee to protect your knee joint. Now slowly on an inhale, come back to mountain pose. Drop your left foot and extend your arms up overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Drop your hands together at your heart. Shake out your legs. A lot of leg work there. Now inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out your back. Exhale, high to low plank. Always optional. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, hinge forward to a high plank. And then lower all the way down to your belly. When you're down on your belly, untuck your back toes. So press the tops of your feet into the ground and then press your palms into the earth by your low set of ribs. Press them down a little by your ribs, then cricket your elbows up. Inhale, baby cobra. Gently lift your chest, press the tops of your feet as hard as you can down into the earth. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, take a breath in. Exhale, lower down, lower your left cheek down to the ground. Extend your arms by your sides. A little mini shavasana here. Return your chin to center. We'll take one more round of baby cobra. Press your palms back into the earth by your low set of ribs, tops of your feet down into the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest, magnetize your shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Lower your right cheek down to the ground. Extend your arms by your sides. Another little mini shavasana here. Feeling your heart beating into your mat. Return your chin to center. Press your palms into the ground. Press yourself up and then switch over onto your butt. So press the soles of your feet down into the ground and recline all the way down to your back. From here, we'll take a variation of bridge. We'll take figure 4 bridge. So for figure 4 bridge, ground out of your left foot, lift your right ankle up and over your left thigh. Press your palms on the ground next to your hips. Then inhale, bridge pose, lift your hips up. Press your right knee down toward the ground. This will open up through your right hip. And then press really hard down through your left foot. Feeling your left leg at work here. Take one more breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your hips down to the ground. Drop your right sole of your foot to the earth. Switch out your sides. Lift your left ankle up and over your right thigh and press your palms down into the ground. Inhale, figure 4 bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Press your ankle against your right thigh and press your left knee down toward the ground to open further on your left side. Take one more breath in, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower your hips back down to the ground. Drop both soles of your feet to the ground. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat. Heels out, toes pointing in, and then knock your knees together. This is broken bridge. And press your low back down to the ground. This should feel pretty nice here. Just here for 2 breaths. Walk your feet back to center. Grab from behind your thighs. Rock and roll the length of your spine. A few times, as many times as feels good. Come up to a nice tall seat and extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale, find length throughout your spine. Exhale, seated forward fold. Inch forward, grabbing for whatever you can. It might be your shins, it might be the outer edges of your feet or your toes. Slowly on an inhale, rise back up. We'll take half lord of the fishes here. So take your sole of your right foot, press it down into the ground. Now take your left foot underneath your right leg over toward the right side of your body. So your left foot kind of pointing over toward the right side. And then take your right leg and lift it over your left knee. So you're kind of all like twisted up here, yeah. So right foot's over on the left side and then left leg is over on the right side. And then place your right hand toward your back hip on the ground. Extend your left arm up. Twist your torso so it's facing the right side and then drop your arm on the outer side of your right thigh. Feeling this twist in your spine, continue to ground down through both sit bones. You can keep gazing at the right side of your space or you can drop your gaze over your right shoulder toward the back of your room. Take a breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Gently return back to center. Switch out your sides. So you'll take your right sole of your left foot on the ground, then right foot underneath your left leg. Take your right leg all the way over toward the left side of your space as far as you can, and then your left foot up and over your right leg. So from here, place your left hand toward on your mat toward your left hip. Inhale, extend your right arm up. Twist your torso so it's facing the left side and drop your right arm on the outer side of your left thigh. On your next inhale, slowly unwind, releasing from the pose. Recline all the way down to your back. Pull your knees in toward your chest and grab for the outer edges of your feet. Stand the soles of your feet on the ceiling for happy baby, pulling your knees down toward your side bodies. Maybe you gently rock from side to side, massage your low back. Pull your knees into your chest, wrap your forearms around your shins, lift your forehead up to your knees and squeeze everything together as tight as you can. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Let your arms and legs go long, however they please. And let your feet splay out wide. Take up as much space as you need. Just relax your toes and the muscles in the bottoms of your feet. Draw your attention up your legs, releasing any tension from your calves, your quads, your hips. Release any tightness in your core. Relax your shoulders down, away from your ears. Let your hands fall out however they want. Palms up, palms down. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And relax the muscles in your forehead. Just enjoy a moment of rest. Stay in Shavasana as long as you like. If you'd like to be guided out, begin to bring small movements to your fingers and toes. Roll out your ankles and wrists. Take a nice long body stretch. Extend your arms up overhead, point your toes. Draw your knees up toward your chest, then rock onto whichever side favors you for fetal pose using your bicep as a pillow. Press yourself up to a nice tall seat. You can place your hands on your knees in your lap at heart center. Just find a nice tall spine so you have enough room for your lungs to expand. Take a nice deep full breath in all the way from the bottom of your belly to the top of your chest, and hold your breath in at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh your air out. Lift your thumbs up to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows and your forehead. The light in me honors and sees the light in all of you. Bow forward. Namaste.
Namaste. Thanks, Emily.
Yeah.
Thanks all.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Emily.